When a man is truly making love from his heart, there are subtle but powerful signs that show his deeper feelings. So today, I'm sharing 7 things men do when they make love from the heart. This isn't about techniques or physical aspects. It's about those emotional tells that reveal when a man is truly connecting with his partner on a deeper level. Before we dive in, if you find this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more relationship content. Now let's get started. Point 1. They maintain meaningful eye contact. When a man is making love from his heart, eye contact becomes incredibly significant. It's not just a passing glance, it's sustained, meaningful connection. Think about it. Eye contact is one of our most primitive and powerful forms of connection. When someone is emotionally invested, they want to see their partner, to truly witness them in intimate moments. Research in relationship psychology shows that extended eye contact releases oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, creating deeper emotional connection. There's vulnerability in truly seeing and being seen. When a man avoids eye contact during intimate moments, it might be a sign of emotional disconnection. But when he's present and making love from the heart, that soul-connecting gaze becomes a priority. It's his way of saying, "I'm here with you, fully present." The quality of this eye contact is distinctive too. It's not intense or intimidating. It's soft, accepting, and communicative. His eyes might express tenderness, desire, appreciation, or even reverence. This gaze creates a powerful channel for emotional energy to flow between partners. Many relationship therapists consider this type of eye contact to be a cornerstone of truly intimate connection. It bypasses words and creates a direct link between two people at their most vulnerable. Some even describe it as a form of meditation, being completely present with another human being. So when a man maintains this quality of eye contact during intimate moments, he's demonstrating his emotional presence and his desire for connection that transcends the physical. Point 2. They focus on their partner's pleasure. First, when emotional connection drives intimacy, there's a notable shift in priorities. Men who make love from the heart consistently demonstrate genuine concern for their partner's experience and satisfaction. This isn't about performance or ego. It's about authentic desire to create pleasure and connection for someone they care deeply about. They take time to understand what their partner enjoys. They communicate openly, and they're attentive to responses. Relationship experts note that this type of attentiveness reflects emotional maturity and genuine caring. It's about seeing intimacy as a shared journey rather than a personal achievement. This mindset creates a beautiful cycle in relationships. When both partners prioritize each other's pleasure, it fosters deeper trust and stronger emotional bonds. You might notice this prioritization through thoughtful questions, through careful attention to responses, or through remembering previous conversations about preferences and desires. This shows an investment in their partner's unique experience rather than applying a one-size-fits-all approach. This focus extends beyond physical aspects to emotional comfort as well. Men making love from the heart check in about how their partner is feeling emotionally throughout the experience. They're attuned to subtle shifts in mood or comfort, demonstrating emotional intelligence and deep care. This attitude transforms intimate encounters from potentially transactional experiences into profound opportunities for connection. It shifts the emphasis from achievement to shared experience, from performance to authentic presence. Studies in relationship satisfaction consistently show that this partner-focused approach correlates strongly with overall relationship happiness and longevity. When both partners feel prioritized and cared for, the relationship foundation strengthens significantly. Point 3. They express vulnerability. Through touch becomes profoundly different when emotional connection is present. Men who are making love from the heart often express vulnerability through the way they touch their partners. There's a tenderness, an openness that goes beyond the physical. You might notice gentler caresses, hands that linger, embraces that feel protective yet vulnerable. This type of touch communicates, "I trust you with my heart." Relationship counselors often point out that this vulnerable touch is quite different from purely physical intimacy. It's not rehearsed or performative, it's authentic and responsive. This vulnerability in touch creates a safe space for both partners to be their true selves, fostering deeper emotional intimacy alongside physical connection. The hands of someone making love from the heart often move more slowly, with more awareness and intention. There's a quality of discovery and appreciation, even with a long-term partner. This type of touch often includes non-erogenous zones, gentle caresses of the face, running fingers through hair, holding hands, or tracing patterns on skin. Touch becomes a language of its own, expressing feelings that might be difficult to put into words. Through these physical expressions, men communicate reverence, tenderness, gratitude, and deep affection. This vulnerable touch requires emotional presence and willingness to let down guards. In a culture that often teaches men to remain emotionally stoic, this type of vulnerable expression represents a powerful choice to connect authentically. Neurological research shows that this kind of mindful, emotionally present touch triggers different responses in the brain than routine physical contact. It activates areas associated with emotional processing and bonding, quite literally creating different neural pathways of connection. For many couples, this shift in the quality of touch becomes a barometer for the emotional health of their relationship. When touch returns to this vulnerable, heart-centered quality, it often signals a renewal of emotional connection. Point 4. They communicate throughout the experience. Communication takes on new dimensions when a man is making love from his heart. Rather than silence or minimal interaction, there's meaningful verbal and non-verbal connection throughout. This might include whispered affirmations, checking in about comfort, expressing feelings in the moment, or simply sharing what the experience means to them. These communications aren't just about the physical, they're windows into emotional state. Relationship experts emphasize that this ongoing dialogue creates a feedback loop of intimacy. Each partner feels seen, heard, and valued throughout the experience. This type of communication requires emotional presence and investment. It's about staying connected on multiple levels simultaneously. Men who make love from the heart often express themselves more openly during intimacy than they might in everyday life. There's something about this vulnerable connection that creates space for emotional expression that might otherwise remain hidden. This communication isn't just about words. It includes sighs, meaningful looks, changes in breathing, responsive movements, and other non-verbal cues that indicate presence and engagement. Together, these create a rich tapestry of connection that enhances the experience for both partners. Some of the most meaningful communications during heart-centered lovemaking are affirmations of feelings, expressions of love, appreciation, and emotional connection that might feel difficult to express in other contexts. These vulnerable declarations deepen the bond between partners significantly. Communication also includes listening, truly hearing and responding to a partner's verbal and non-verbal cues. Men making love from the heart demonstrate attentiveness to these subtle signals, adjusting their approach based on their partner's responses. Many couples report that this quality of communication during intimate moments gradually extends into their broader relationship, creating more openness and emotional expressiveness in everyday interactions as well. Point 5. They take their time. When making love from the heart, time takes on a different quality. There's less rush, less focus on a destination, and more attention to the journey itself. Men who are emotionally invested take time for connection before, during, and after physical intimacy. They understand that meaningful connection can't be rushed or scheduled. This unhurried approach might include longer foreplay, more attention to subtle responses, extended afterglow moments, and general patience throughout the experience. Relationship psychologists note that this slower pace allows for deeper emotional processing and connection. It demonstrates valuing the relationship above immediate gratification. In our fast-paced world, taking time for intimate connection is perhaps one of the most meaningful ways to show that someone truly matters to you. This unhurried approach begins long before physical intimacy, often with quality time together, meaningful conversation, or other forms of emotional connection that create the foundation for physical expression. These men understand that emotional intimacy enhances physical connection profoundly. Taking time also means being fully present rather than distracted or goal-oriented. There's a noticeable quality of mindfulness, being completely engaged in each moment rather than rushing toward a conclusion. This presence allows both partners to fully experience each sensation and emotion. This patience extends to respecting a partner's readiness and comfort level. Men making love from the heart understand that emotional and physical readiness can't be forced or rushed. They unfold naturally when space is created for authentic connection. Many couples report that this slower, more mindful approach to intimacy leads to more fulfilling experiences for both partners. When there's no pressure to perform or to reach specific milestones quickly, both people can relax into the experience more completely. The willingness to take time also sends a powerful message about value and importance. It says, "This connection matters enough to deserve my full attention and patience." In a world of constant hurry, this deliberate slowing down becomes a profound expression of care. Point 6. They show appreciation for their partner's body. When a man is making love from his heart, he expresses genuine appreciation for his partner's body in ways that go beyond physical attraction. This appreciation isn't about perfection or comparing to unrealistic standards. It's about cherishing what makes their partner unique. It might come through in words, lingering touch on parts that are usually overlooked, or simply the way they look at their partner. This type of appreciation helps partners feel truly seen and accepted, creating emotional safety that enhances intimate connection. Relationship counselors often point out that this body appreciation is distinctly different from objectification. It feels honoring rather than evaluating, and it's about the whole person rather than isolated physical attributes. This appreciation often extends to aspects that a partner might feel insecure about. Men making love from the heart tend to express genuine admiration for the entirety of their partner, perceived flaws and all. This comprehensive acceptance creates profound emotional safety. Body appreciation in heart-centered lovemaking isn't just about appearance. It's about honoring the body as an expression of the whole person. There's recognition of the body's wisdom, its capacity for pleasure, its ability to communicate through sensation, and its role as the physical home for the person they care about. This appreciation often includes acknowledgement of the body's history and journey, stretch marks from pregnancy, scars from surgeries or accidents, signs of aging or life experience. Rather than seeing these as imperfections, men making love from the heart often honor these as beautiful parts of their partner's story. The way this appreciation is expressed can be transformative for the receiving partner. Many people carry insecurities about their bodies, and experiencing genuine appreciation can be healing and affirming. It creates space for greater self-acceptance and comfort in vulnerability. This wholehearted appreciation creates a positive cycle. As partners feel more accepted and appreciated, they often become more comfortable expressing themselves freely during intimate moments, which leads to greater connection and satisfaction for both people. Point 7. They remain connected after the physical experience. Perhaps one of the most telling signs of heart-centered lovemaking is what happens afterward. Men who are emotionally invested don't disconnect once the physical experience ends. This continued connection might take many forms: holding their partner close, engaging in meaningful conversation, expressing gratitude for the shared experience, or simply maintaining gentle physical contact. This after-connection demonstrates that the intimacy wasn't just about physical release, it was about bonding with someone who matters deeply. Relationship experts consider this post-intimacy period crucial for emotional bonding. The hormones released during physical intimacy create an opportunity for deeper emotional connection, and staying present during this time strengthens relationship foundations. This continued presence might include sharing thoughts and feelings that arose during the experience, reflections on the relationship, or simply quiet togetherness that honors the vulnerable space that's been created. Men making love from the heart often express gratitude during this time, not just for physical aspects, but for the trust, vulnerability, and emotional sharing that occurred. This gratitude acknowledges the sacred nature of authentic, intimate connection. This aftertime often includes physical affection that isn't sexual in nature: gentle caresses, playing with hair, holding hands, or maintaining skin-to-skin contact. These touches communicate continued presence and care beyond the physical experience itself. Many couples report that some of their most meaningful conversations and emotional breakthroughs happen during this post-intimacy time. There's a unique openness that occurs when defenses are down and connection is high. For many relationships, this continued connection transforms what might otherwise be a physical act into a powerful bonding experience that strengthens the relationship foundation. It integrates the physical experience into the broader emotional context of the relationship. Conclusion. True intimacy, the kind that nourishes us on every level, happens when physical connection aligns with emotional presence. These 7 behaviors we've discussed aren't techniques to be performed. They're natural expressions of genuine emotional investment. For healthy relationships, it's worth reflecting on how present we are during intimate moments. Are we bringing our whole selves, heart included, to these sacred experiences with our partners? When men make love from the heart, they transform what could be simply a physical experience into an opportunity for profound connection. This heart-centered approach creates a foundation for relationship depth that extends far beyond intimate moments themselves. The vulnerability required for this type of connection isn't always easy in a culture that often encourages emotional guardedness, especially for men. Yet the rewards of this openness are immeasurable: deeper bonds, greater satisfaction, and relationships built on authentic connection. These 7 signs we've explored, from meaningful eye contact to remaining connected afterward, create a roadmap for more fulfilling, intimate connection. They invite all of us to bring more presence, vulnerability, and authentic care to our most intimate relationships. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more relationship content. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let me know what relationship topics you'd like to see covered next. Until next time, remember that authentic connection starts with bringing your whole heart to every interaction.